Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4, which is going to be the last episode of this series, of this playthrough. There's a couple of factors why I'm putting an end to this, but the primary one is that I just don't like this game. I really hate it. You know, I don't hate many video games, but I just really hate this one. So this will be kind of, I guess, a rant / mini review of the game. I mean, you may or may not agree with my opinion, but it's just not fun to play. I play this game, okay, first things first. I mean, I grew up playing the original Fallout games, right? Fallout 1 and 2. And I love those games. Like, I really do. Then Fallout 3 came out, and Bethesda owned it, and they changed the way to play, you know, how the game works, and it's, you know, they made it like a shooter, which is fine, you know, it worked kind of well in Fallout 3. It was kind of like, wow, cool, okay, that's kind of an interesting way of playing it. I don't mind playing it that way. And Fallout 3 did a lot of good things. Fallout 4, on the other hand, have completely just made this game just a stupid arcadey shooter. I mean, there's no survival elements to it anymore. It's just so one-dimensional. It's just so boring, really, is the bottom line. It's not fun playing RPGs this way. I mean, I have a hard time calling this an RPG, to be quite honest. I mean, the leveling up system, I mean, give me a break. I mean, are you serious? Are you serious? Like, you guys totally ruined the cool, you know, perk system from the perk system from the original games, where you'd get one every 3 or 4 levels, depending on your starting traits. And you were happy when you got a perk, because you were like, yeah, I gotta make a really tough decision here. What kind of perk do I want? And Fallout 3 sort of kind of did it that way too. This one, that's the leveling up system. Every level you basically pick a perk, and you upgrade your perk, and it's just, what the fuck is that, man? I mean, that's just stupid. There's so many things I could rant on right now, seriously. What's another thing that really drives me nuts? Oh, one thing that really drives me nuts, actually, is the inventory. And I guess Fallout 3 suffered the same problem, but it just seems worse in this game, is that, okay, so my guy's got a carry cap of 235 pounds, so he can carry 235 pounds, which, by the way, I don't know if you've ever carried 235 pounds. That's a lot. That's fucking heavy, man. That's a lot of shit you're carrying around in the wastes, with no water and, you know, food, and like, you can carry that like you're fucking Superman, apparently, you know, but that's fine. It's a video game. It's not supposed to be 100% realistic, although it would be cool, and then I'll get to that later, if they, you know, anyways, I'll get to that later, if they made the game more of a realistic survival game instead of this stupid arcade nonsense. But, so anyways, yeah, so my guy can carry 235 pounds, so whatever, he's Superman, okay, I got that, okay, but how does he find the room to organize all these weapons, all these grenades, the armor, the helmet, all this stuff? As long as it doesn't weigh over 235 pounds, you can find a way to stack these things somehow, you know, and then all the miscellaneous garbage, which, by the way, everything in this stupid game does something which completely eliminates the fun factor of finding cool, you know, things that you're like, wow, I really need this. Thank God I found one. You don't get that anymore, because everything is useful for something, for the stupid crafting system. I mean, give me a break, man. What kind of nonsense is that? So I got a big problem with that my guy can carry all these weapons and all this kind of stuff, as long as he doesn't hit the carry weight. And like that minigun, the minigun's huge. Like, how are you carrying that on top of everything else? You know, it just doesn't make any sense. So that's, you know, obviously it's an arcadey type of shooter, so what can you do? That's the way the kids want to play the games now, apparently, or something. I don't know. It's just stupid. So anyways, yeah, so that's what I think this game would be a lot more fun if it was more of a realistic, you know, survival type game, where you really feel like you're surviving the wastes. And you know what? Fallout 3 kind of had that going for it. And this is why every time I load this game up, I'm like, you know what? I feel like playing Fallout 3, because Fallout 3 is this, but a bit more, you know, with the survival-y stuff to it, you know, the more survival stuff. So I don't know, man. It's just, I just don't like this game. Plus the stupid dog. It's so stupid. It's such a stupid companion. Look, go over there, you stupid mutt. And you can't even shoot it. Well, you can shoot it apparently, but I don't even know if you can kill it. I don't think you can, because this game's too stupid to allow me to kill my dog. What if I don't want the dog? He's stupid anyways. Stupid dog. See, I shot I shot him and he doesn't care, and he's like, that's fine, I took 10,000 bullets to the chest and legs and I'm still just walking around because I'm your dog. Invincible dog. You're super cool. You know what? Maybe there's mods out now that'll make the game or fix the game and make it a bit more realistic. I don't know. You know what? I hate the game so much. I haven't even bothered to look at what available mods are right now. I mean, there might be cool ones for all I know. I know there was some cool ones for Fallout 3, but so anyways, that's another problem. I mean, I don't know. It's just so arcadey. And the other thing, and this will be the last thing, then I'll just put a cut to this video. I mean, I don't like ranting too much. You know, I'd rather just not rant and just not play the game. There you go. That's how you know I hate a game, but I had to do it for this one. Anyways, last rant, and then I'll be done. The story, and this is something that the Bethesda games suffer from in every one of their games, and it's not new. I know everybody knows about this, but the story, man, it's like, what's the story? You're just thrown in this huge sandbox game, and there's just no story. There's nothing, you know? And it's a shame because actually the intro part of this game was super fun. Like, I was like, watch episode 1. It was awesome with the nuke going off, and then you see your wife getting killed, and it's like, whoa, man, then you're really into it. You know, you start like, yeah, and then you're thrown out there. And now it's like, okay, now what? Oh, okay, let me go there. Oh, now I got 10,000 different quests that have nothing to do with anything that I got to do now because, yeah, I don't care about my wife being shot anymore. Like, who cares? I'm stupid. Yeah. And that's something that the Bethesda games always suffer from, and it's really annoying. I miss having, you know, good stories, you know? Like, make the game a bit more linear. I don't care. I'm sick of these sandbox games anyways. There are a dime a dozen now. You know, they're getting very boring in my opinion. You know, I want story. You know, I want to follow a story, and I want to be engaged that way, and I want the progression of the game to level me up a certain way, and I make decisions on how I want to build my character and make the game more survival-ish. You know, like, I want to survive. I don't want to just arcade my way through the fucking waste. I want to survive the wastes, you know? So anyways, story, all that kind of stuff, all that mashed together is just, for me anyways, this game's a joke. It's a joke. And of course, there's no, you know, reviewers are like, oh, this game's amazing, it's AAA title, blah, 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 because it's Bethesda, and blah, blah, blah. No one's got fucking balls to call this game what it is. It's a stupid shooter. It's a bad shooter at that. I mean, at least make the shooter fun. It's not even a fun shooter. It's a stupid shooter. And it completely killed, you know, it's destroyed, now it's official, it's destroyed the Fallout series for me anyways. This is the confirmation. This is the nail in the coffin. So, yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, I'm just going to go back to playing the old school retro Fallout games. Fuck that. And just pretend this game never got made or anything. So anyways, that's it for my rant. That's it for my mini review. I don't suggest this game to anybody. Plus, it's too expensive. Fuck. Are they nuts? Charging that much for video game? I mean, computer games aren't supposed to be that expensive to begin with. Fine. If the game's worth it, it's worth it. It's not worth it. Wait for it to go on some kind of Steam sale. You know, 50% off or more. Don't even bother until then. It's so not worth it. You know what? Get Fallout 3. Because you can get that for cheap and you're going to have a lot more fun. Plus, there's a lot of cool mods for it. And, you know, don't even bother with this piece of shit crap. I guess I'll say one positive thing about the game. It's beautiful, as usual. Bethesda make beautiful games, we know. Very beautiful. The music is great, too. I love the music in this game. It's very... You can hear it a bit now in the background. It's very soothing. It's very nice. Sound effects are really good, too. I mean, you know, typical shooter stuff. And, you know, the humor's funny, too. You know, Fallout's got that humor, and they do it very well. But it's too... I think they do too much of it in this game, though. It's too goofy. And plus, what the fuck? Crafting cities? Like, that's not what I want to be doing in Fallout. Like, what the fuck is that, man? That's just stupid. It's just stupid. So, there we go. My closing words. This game is stupid. Thanks for watching, everybody.